So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And it looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
The whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too.
Terrific header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manal does well to get it back. This is gone, that's a foul. Koke. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pablo Barry. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Jong. João Cancelo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. This is De Jong. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Hangs one in. Diving header! Koke. Distributed tidily. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Griezmann. And the chance! Off the post! Koke finds himself offside. Barrios. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. And this is Griezmann. And it's Barrios. Llorente. It's Griezmann! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he's worked it through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It is a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Simeone. Barrios. The most accurate pass. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Bernal. Alvarez running with the ball. Pablo Barrios receives it in a good position here. Pablo Barrios! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That pass isn't the best. Bina. Still goalless. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bernal. And here's Alvarez. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. And this is Lewandowski. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bina. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha.
Oh, really well played.
Crosses it in. Lewandowski! Koke. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in space and looking for options. Cross needs to be good. Barrios. And Bina. Pass somewhat off target. Simeone. And here's Griezmann. Koke. De Jong. And it's Bina. Referee has just said play on. Played into space out wide. Simeone. Tries to play it through. Alvarez. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Bernal. Dani Olmo. Bernal. Lewandowski. Oh, that's delightful. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Always onto this. Bernal. Now it's Lewandowski. Foul's not gone well. No question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Lewandowski. Might be danger here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Griezmann.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. They're urging it. It's Lewandowski! Griezmann. And Pablo Barrios. Simeone. And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernal.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Baina. Barrios. Well seen, saw that coming. He's in plenty of space here. He's got to... Oh, it's hit the post! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's really nicely played. No way. And a chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Marcó en el minuto 38.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Simeone. And this is Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
João Cancelo. Bernal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Rafinha. Koke. Barrios. And it's Jimenez. Barrios. Played out to the right. Griezmann. Bernal. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And Jamal. He's found a way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Griezmann. He's had a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Nicely weighted ball. Koke. Rafinha. João Cancelo hands it out wide, and it's real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Drill goes for a shot! And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. It's Bina. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Olmo with the clearance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Jamal. Great vision. He's through here. Lewandowski. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Rafinha with the short one. Simeone. And now a sudden chance to counter. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Baina. He's making a real surge on the left. Baina. Alvarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
So, third corner of the game. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Spread it left. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Llorente. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has been fouled there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Simeone. Llorente picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. João Cancelo. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barrios. Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! And that has been cleared. Croquet. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Straight at the keeper.
Simeone might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lenormand cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
96.026 espectadores.
And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free, and he whips it in, and he's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Taking no chances there. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little... Takes a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Goal.
Truly superb.
Marcó
A goal
en el
of
minuto
such
66.
supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So the lead now is 2.
Será reemplazado por
The crowd are calling
el
for this
dorsal
to be put to
16.
bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's De Jong. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! Really well taken goal. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cross goes in there. Shot a goal! Fair attempts, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gets into a good position. Well, he's found support out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's really well cleared. Goes down, but nothing given. De Jong takes control of it and he's on the move. Baena. And it's Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Koke. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Cambio de
Yeah, and it looks
jugadores
like quite
en
a
el
shake-up
Barcelona.
to the front line.
El dorsal
Interesting,
10.
we'll see how it develops.
El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal 7.
Koke. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pablo Barrios. And here's Alvarez. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Lewandowski. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Okay.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
This looks promising. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Jimenez. And it's Barrios. And he's picked it up out wide. Baina's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Koke. It's Koke! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
De Jong has created one goal already. It's a pretty loose pass. He's starved of space and time. He's shifting through the gears here. Koke. Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Martin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neatly clipped into space. Lenormand. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through. Pablo Barrios! No, he couldn't find the finish. Nicely spread.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Koke. Now it's Alvarez. I think we're just about done here. He's got away. Simeone. Griezmann. Oh, red. Nice interception. Martin. Out to the right. Played out towards the right wing. Lopez. Can he finish? No mistake. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have the momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Can he get on the end of this? Showing good feet. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's Koke! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Eric Garcia tries to clear. Fermi threads one in. Played out to the right. Look at the space here. Tries a shot. Simeone. Decent chance. It's in. Late in the day. This could well be it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Barcelona. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Durante el descanso,
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to
ofrecido por
you.
nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence. There's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
The whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Alvarez. Yamal. And it's Koundé. And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Simeone. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alvarez. João Cancelo. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danny Olmo. De Jong. Simeone looking to play him in. He's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's had it nicked away. Koke.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Griezmann. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Koundé, Eric Garcia. Baina is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Griezmann. Now this could be a chance. Lewandowski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal gets into some space. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Corner it is then, and we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Koke. And Pablo Barrios. Played into space out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they've got rid. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernal, nicely spread. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha showing good shoots. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, they'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Llorente, Barrios, Llorente, Simeone, Koke, Barrios, Pablo Barrios, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ah, he's got shapes to shoot. Taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's getting hounded, really hounded. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Dani Olmo is short, plays it across. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is intercepted. Eric Garcia. And Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo in acres of space out there. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koke. And it's Barrios. And Simeone. And it's Koke. And this is Griezmann. It's anyone's ball now. Koke. That has ended up in no man's land. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Lewandowski, and that's another good win of the ball. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koke. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lewandowski. Shifted it to the flank. A heavy challenge. Ball's gone out of play. Martin. Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Llorente. Jimenez. And Pablo Barrios into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Baina. Martin makes the interception. And it's Lewandowski.
That was lovely, that.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's in on goal! Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Simeone. Koke. And it's Barrios. Stood up well to him there. Dani Olmo.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dani Olmo. And Yamal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's Lewandowski! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Now it's Yamal. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. We go once more. This is Koke, Llorente, Simeone, Alvarez, on 2 now and looking for 3. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. He's got away. Koke knocks it into space. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Koundé, and it's Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal, some resolute defending there. Simeone, not the most accurate pass. Koke, he has found the way through. Llorente, he's found the way through. Koke, back when it goes. And it's Barrios. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Simeone. Koke. Barrios. Good ball over the top. And he's straight offside. Simeone proves too strong. Now it's Baina. And this is Griezmann. And it's Baina. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That was not Pogba. Koke. Simeone gets into a good position. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Cancelo. All Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Llorente. And it's Koke. Barrios. Cuts out the pass. De Jong. And it's made its way to him. And he's found the way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for the goal.
El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 16.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pablo Barrios. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Simeone! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
De Jong. Bernal. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Fermin. This is Lewandowski. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that. It's a ease which they were able to cut through from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rafinha. Koke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Griezmann. Played out towards the right wing. Turns and goes back. And it's Koke. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So, third corner of the game. It's Koke! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! shot, simple, satisfying.
Marcó
He
en el
just
minuto
knew what was
72.
on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10
It's become a case of men against
será
boys.
reemplazado por
Well, they're very
el
much the
dorsal
better
19.
team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Llorente. He's found the way through. Koke. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. And that has been clubbed away. And this is Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Llorente. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernal has got himself a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
And it's De Jong. Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Baina. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Cancelo.
Such good technique.
Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent chance! He's got it all! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Still trying to make a game of this. Llorente. Koke. Now it's Griezmann. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Griezmann. Llorente. Fermin with the foul. Barrios. And it's Koke. Oh, that's a very... Griezmann! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind. Koundé. Fermin. Can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Takes aim and crosses. Well read. And the danger is averted. Barrios. Now it's Griezmann. And he's picked out the run. And it's De Jong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. Great defending, strong and determined. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries to pass it through. And it's Koke. Barrios. He's tried one! It is a very, very good save. Bernal. De Jong. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Koke, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you. This ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fellow Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football, and at such a young age. His rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see.
Lewandowski! Too close for comfort. Hakimi. Lee Kang-in. Somewhat off target, looking to play him in. Rafinha is onto this. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Jong. Rashford. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, played right into his path.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now there's a fight. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zaire-Emery. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
João Cancelo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Rafinha with the short one. Takes aim and it's a mighty effort! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was utter.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Jong. He's looking wide. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Doué. He's found a way through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Yamal, and the counter is on. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. But it's Rashford. João Cancelo. Zabani is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Ramos. Nicely intercepted. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rafinha powering forward here. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Gol del Barcelona. Convertido en el minuto 15.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get onto this? De Jong. And Lewandowski. De Jong. Shot could be on. And a chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. Cross from Cancelo. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Barcola. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Doué. Now it's Ramos. Koundé. And it's Bernal. Rafinha. That's good play. And the shot! Look at the space here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Jong. Oh, there's the shot! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. There's a sharp little ball here. Zaire Emery. And it's Hakimi. And Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Jong. De Jong! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And they win it back again. Now it's Rafinha. Great vision. And it's Doué. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Gonzalo Ramos has it out wide and in space. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doué.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's through here. He's free. He has. Can he finish? Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on. Impeccable technique, Peter.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 31. Número 29.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Shot, surely! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Oh, good spread. Well, played through for the wide man. It's come to nothing. De Jong. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ramos. Bernal. Eric Garcia. And it's De Jong. Rashford. Now it's De Jong. He's on it. Can he get away? Delivered in. And he's cleared it back out. Gonzalo Ramos proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So is this the start of a comeback?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. Ronaldo can get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hakimi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pass is intercepted. Lee Kang in. Now Beraldo. And it's Doué. Oh, some tackle that. Back into the middle. Bernal. It's a great ball here. Lee Kang in. Head out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Doué. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely spread. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That's offside. Yes, it is. Zaire Emery. Now Hernandez. He's in plenty of space here. Bernal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Ronaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had it taken off him. And here's Rafinha. Good ball, good take. Yamal! Now it's... and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Starting to look like a done deal now. Doué.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Koundé. Yamal. That looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Taken back almost at once. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. Takes a shot! Lee Kang-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. Lewandowski being hunted. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no
Gol del
problem. You
Barcelona,
just cannot stop
convertido en
it.
el minuto
Yeah, he won the
56.
jostle, and it was a very
Número
good
9.
finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hernandez. That's Lee Kang-in. We expected better, and so did he. Rafinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Rashford. Tries to... And the finish! He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hernandez. Lee Kang-in.
La cantidad de
Looking for the
espectadores
look.
de este partido
Takes a
puede
chance.
ser.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence, one good ball, and they're in.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 61. Número 9.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's been played through. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Gol del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 62. Número 21.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Lo reemplazará.
Things
Número
looking
10.
so easy, almost too easy here. Distributed tidily. Saban. Now Hernandez. Barcola. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Koundé. Eric Garcia. It's a good ball out wide. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Bernal. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Yamal. And that's not going to reach. That could spell trouble. He's having a shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Gol del
Some of those
Barcelona,
players look totally
convertido en el
lost out
minuto
there now, Peter,
67.
and you can't
Número
blame them.
10.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance to deliver. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zaire Emery has been caught there. It's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hernandez. That's Lee Kang-in. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Bernal. Gonzalo Ramos. It's a really well-measured ball. Araujo, the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernal, just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has
Cambio en
done
el
him a
Paris
big favour, I think,
Saint-Germain.
by taking him off.
Número
He's
29.
looking very, very leggy.
Número 21. Entran número 7. Número 25.
Koundé makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kvaratskhelia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. No way for a shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that. And it's obviously coached.
Convertido en el minuto 78. Número 10.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's got away. Great ball, shapes the shot. He scored. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
That was beautifully put. They were ready to play this, and they were critical when the opportunity
Convertido en el minuto 79. Número 10.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This looks promising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Donal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha receives it in a good position here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get it through? Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Gonzalo Ramos! And it's slung out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. He came in, and he's found a way past. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Araujo, and it's Rashford, looking for options for movement. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the
Del
telling
Barcelona,
final pass, and that was
convertido
a
en el
beauty.
minuto 87. Número 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Lee Kang-in. João Cancelo. De Jong. Rafinha. And the shot! And that's past the post. That's Lee Kang-in.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ronaldo spots it and intercepts. Lee Kang-in. And it's De Jong. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Great chance! He's got a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the goal was going to be delivered.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain. Número 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bernal. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lee Kang-in. That pass has been well intercepted. De Jong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Terrific header! Oh, brilliant save! The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Lewandowski walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Señoras y
here.
señores, bienvenidos al
Gorgeous
partido de
evening.
hoy.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the
Y aquí
experts'
está,
hot seat
den la
is our
bienvenida
man,
a
Jim
los
Beck.
jugadores.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you. This ground 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. It is a monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fellow Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football, and at such a young age. His rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age, but he's got the passing and dribbling skills.
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Gol del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 3. Número 11.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's in plenty of space here. Could move up a gear here. The pass is intercepted. Doué. And it's Zaire-Emery. Strokes it back. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Koundé. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. This looks promising. Real chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost
Gol
glee.
del
Yeah, the goal
Barcelona,
was really well worked.
convertido en el
Look, the
minuto
game is a
7.
constant search for
Número
space,
11.
and he found the pocket.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's gone for. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Zaire-Emery gets it clear. Eric Garcia. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Doué. Lee Kang-in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. That's been intercepted. Ramos's cross. Yamal. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcola. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Rafinha with the short one. Delivers the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rashford. Araujo. And it's Bernal. We expected better, and so did he. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Well, let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Zaire Emery. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for Bouchard, surely! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they will need to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking it out.
And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Climbs up big! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let
Gol
themselves
del
down
Paris
by
Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 22. Número 9.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. De Jong. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Gol del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 24.
As if three
Número
weren't
11.
enough. This is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are having a ball here. Now it's Barcola. No, he's seen through all of that. Yamal. He might be in here! Lewandowski driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ramos. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right.
Oh, great feet, though.
He's picked his way through. No, he's not getting any further than that. Koundé. And Rafinha. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Zabani can get it clear. And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's got away. And this is Lewandowski. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Doué. He's on it. Can he get away? Knocks it into space. Decent chance! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look,
Gol
all
del
they want to hear
Barcelona,
right now is the
convertido
final
en el
whistle.
minuto
They've been
32.
humiliated.
Número 11.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beraldo. Savani. That's a delicate pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's straight offside. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. Went very much in their sails. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Bernal. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barcelona have their second corner now. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Throwing. Now it's Ramos. Ball's played through. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Bernal. Koundé. De Jong. That pass has been well intercepted. Beraldo. Lee Kang-in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lee Kang-in, who does have an assist to his name. A terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lee Kang-in goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. And it's Cancelo.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
That is a great
reglamentario.
kick out. And he plays one through. They're up. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, crossbar! Araujo. And it's Rashford. João Cancelo. Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez in acres of space out wide. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
I just think it's been a great performance,
Señoras
and
y
they totally
señores,
deserve to have
este
this
es un
lead at
anuncio de
half-time.
niños perdidos.
I mean, just about
Por
anything
favor,
they tried seemed
vigile a
to
sus niños en
come
todo
off.
momento durante el
It's
partido.
incredible stuff.
Barcelona utterly
Los
dominant in the
futbolistas
first
ya están
45
entrando al
minutes,
campo de juego.
scoring at will. Here we go again. Yamal, Koundé, Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Zaire Emery, Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. He is through here. He's well positioned here. Now there tries a shot. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better
Gol
pass.
del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 48. Número 9.
Still trying to make a game of this. Koundé and Yamal looking to play him in. He was under real pressure there. Zaire Emery cuts out the pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Gol del
Well, I think we've
Barcelona,
reached the point when
convertido en el
even
minuto
damage
49.
limitations is no longer an
Número
option.
14.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Koundé, Eric Garcia. Oh, that's well spotted. Sabani. Garcia. A heavy challenge. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gonzalo Ramos has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Beraldo. That has been slung wide. And it's De Jong. Rashford. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble.
Shoots! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some
Gol
heads
del
dropping here now,
Barcelona,
Peter. I see
convertido
things
en el
getting
minuto
even worse out there
57.
if they're not careful.
Número 9.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Barcelona. Up he goes! In for the pieces! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 58. Número 14.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Yamal. Zaire Emery. Lovely pass. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element
Gol
of
del
fluke either.
Barcelona,
Makes this even more
convertido en
worrying
el
in some
minuto
ways.
59. Número 9.
Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot!
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
He's missed it.
fue de 80.953.
Probably had more time than he realised.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 14.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Número
Well, he's
10.
going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Bernal. Yamal. Ronaldo gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Has been cut short.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gonzalo Ramos. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Zabani. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Cross from Hakimi. It's a mighty effort! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Koundé. And Yamal. And it's Bernal. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets to show off his quick feet. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. He's trying one! And the keeper can swallow it up.
was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Jamal. And this is Lewandowski. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players
Del
look
Barcelona,
totally lost out there.
convertido en el minuto
and
70.
you can't blame them.
Número 10.
Zaire Emery. That's Lee Kang-in. And it's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Look, it takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The changes then in quick succession.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 29. Número 9. Entran número 7. Número 49.
Lee Kang-in. There's a searching pass. Rashford. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, they can break here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lee Kang-in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rashford gets into some space. Lee Kang-in. Over to the left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Koundé driving on and making good progress. Bernal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal chooses to go crossfield. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely bit of... It's Lewandowski! And he steered it beyond the post.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Yamal. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. João Cancelo. João Cancelo purring through the gears. Dembele absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of the forward's duties.
He's found the way through. There's the shot! Not the most convincing of... And again! The best in the keeper.
And I really knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
golden chance to counter. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And it's Zaire Emery. Out to the left it goes. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Eric Garcia. And Bernal. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in. Out to the right. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Oh, what a try! No mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en el minuto 88. Número 49.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Safonov deals
Se
with that.
agregarán
Nice
5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution now and get others into the match.
Eric Garcia. 5 minutes to add. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. Rafinha. That's come to nothing. Beraldo. That's Lee Kang-in. Laid out to the left flank. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Halad ambitious and adventurous too.
De Jong. And it's Bernal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zabani. Hakimi. And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Rafinha walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind,
Señoras y señores,
this has just been a
en
great
la
day at
pantalla
the
se
office.
mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. Damp, but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Gravenberg. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Jones. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. And it's Lopez. Rashford. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Kirkes. Gakpo has got himself a free kick. Van Dijk. McAllister. Ekitike. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And Jamal. And here's Lopez. Aims beyond the defence. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Gakpo. Fermin. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Ekitike! It's bounced back off the post. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. Fermin. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. was nowhere near his best. Played out towards the right wing. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on.
Pedri is the guilty party there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah, and this is Mohamed Salah. He rises! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from
The
here.
goal scorer after 18 minutes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Plays in a header! And he's straight offside. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good alertness. Yamal. Gravenberg. And it's Kirkes, who played through for the wide man. There will be a throw-in. Cross flung in, terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Koundé. And Jamal. Fermin. Chance! Off the post! And it's Gravenberg.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gakpo. And here's Rashford. And he's lost his man here. It's Rashford!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gakpo. And he's in on goal. Delivered it. Header! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jones. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lopez. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fermin. Played out to the right. Rashford, he is onto this. Half an hour played now. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good spread. And it's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kirkes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
Number
We've got it here,
17,
Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shot could be on. Rashford! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Well, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now the ref's been lenient here. Again, he'll get too many more chances. Konate tries to pass it through. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Rashford. Yamal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jones. Konate. deftly away. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's got away. Rafinha. There's the header! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the
After
boss
40
won't be
minutes
amused.
is number 10, Yamal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rafinha tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. Allison claims it safely. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Ferran Torres pops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he latch on to this? Gravenberg. And it's Salah. For Szoboszlai. And it's Jones. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Couldn't squeeze it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Araujo. Fermin. Nicely spread. Yamal. And it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This then to draw level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Barcelona, number 11, Rafinha.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona take the lead. And we hit half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch.
And there they are.
Of course, since the
Please
second half.
welcome our players, everyone.
Barcelona are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. No telling how this is going to end. Here we go again then. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. Cross from Ferran Torres. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. And it's Szoboszlai. Played into space. Played into space out wide. Fermi for Ferran Torres. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Kerkez. Gakpo. Fermi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jones. Ferran Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Balde. And it's Lopez. Now it's Rashford. He's looking wide. And it's Salah. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Balde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ekitike, given the lift of his goal. Oh, Red, nice interception. Goes down, but nothing given. Balde. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Lopez. In with the challenge. That pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah has been caught there. It's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rashford, who's set up one goal so far. Rashford running with the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. chance to clear. Oh, that's neat. Bit of an appeal.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Konate to McAllister. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal. Rashford gets flagged offside. Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Jones is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his
Substitution on the
mark.
field.
Well, this could purely be
Number
down to
17,
rotation with the next game in mind,
Jones.
but he doesn't
Coming
look
on to replace
very
him
happy.
is number 7, Vitz.
That's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, great feat, that.
And they've got a throw. And here's Vitz.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances.
After
In these
67
games,
minutes.
it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Konate does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Soboslai calmly anticipates. The ball has bounced loose now. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. Yamal. Now there, great chance! Vitz gets rid without sophistication. Out again for a throw-in. McAllister. A heavy challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. McAllister. Vitz. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
hold, cuts it out. And back to the keeper they go. Koundé. Just about up to 75 minutes. Koundé. And Jamal. Vermi. And that looks a decent ball. Jamal finds himself offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has not gone well. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's been taken short. Ekitike! Ekitike! Oh, the ball's run loose, and one more try! He has done it! Moses back in front once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Number 8, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number 30.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here. Hangs one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Ferran Torres. Araujo. Can he get on? And he shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question there, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has left him in a heap. Cheers up. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Cheers up. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Yes, it's there! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
After 80
It's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 16, Fermin.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Van Dijk. And it's Kirkes. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kubasi. Fermin. For Ferran Torres. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Vince. Played out towards the right wing. Somewhat off target. And that has been clubbed away. Valde. Ferran Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Konate. Now, can they get him away? Valde gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
There will be 5 minutes
Everything up to
added
the final
time.
pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
That is a little undercooked. Searching pass he's played there. 5 minutes to add. And it's Frimpong. It's run loose here. You get a throw in. He's in a great position here. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. Looking to play him in. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Ferran Torres! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to
Number
get there is
7,
one thing, having the composure to score is another.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Ferran Torres. that. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct
I'm
next
afraid
step.
to tell you that we're expecting traffic
So
to be
90
heavy
minutes
after the
couldn't
final
produce a
whistle
winner,
today.
and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. McAllister. Van Dijk. Konate. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has a look inside the box. Balde. And it's Lopez. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're on him in a flash. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chiesa. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rashford. Koundé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Oh, it's come loose. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ekitike. Number 6, Kakets. Coming on the field, number 9, Isaac. Number 26,
And it's Frimpong.
Robertson.
Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the shot! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9,
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Here's Ferran Torres. He's in a good position here. Cleared without complication. It's a threatening ball. Now it's Isak. Shifted it to the flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Isak. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Substitution in progress.
Decent hit from there. Balde. Wirtz does really well there, strong defending. Well, played right into his path. He's got away, tries a shot! Taken with style. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice and neat. Danny Olmo. McAllister tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Isak. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here. He's takes a shot. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Hello Damayas, and hello Weibo, how you guys doing? Thank you very much for being part of this live stream. Hello Merrick and Juanito. Hi, thank you for joining on TikTok. Please remember to like and subscribe, okay? By the way, if you are on a font size vertical live stream, I have this stream going 4K 60 FPS. Sorry, I was monitoring the live and I was hearing myself. So yeah, I have this live 4K 60 FPS full screen as well. Check the link in my bio, okay? If you're on YouTube, just go on to my profile. If you're on TikTok, check my bio.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Crystal and the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Isak. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Wirtz. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Gravenberg. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Accusing looks coming his way. Vermeer. Eric Garcia. Early ball out from the back. He's onside. Oh, well played. Chance here to counter. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Lewandowski. Alisson punts it upfield. He's found a way through. Mane goes sliding in. It's Salah! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Isak. Araujo. Eric Garcia. McAllister.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mohamed Salah to McAllister. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eric Garcia.
That's it. Ending the live stream right now. Thank you very much for being with me for the last 3 hours. Really appreciate you all. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way tomorrow you can receive the notification. I wish you have a very good night or good morning. And again, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
From what was a worthy response, there was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown
Just a
in.
quick reminder
So
today,
positives
please
can be taken,
refrain
Peter,
from
even
parking
in defeat.
outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your
Remains for me to
cooperation.
thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.